stink. Good morning, believers. Good morning, Israel. It's your brother JD Niger, Word of Truth channel. Bible teaching with Jeff Deloach. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time it is for you out there in YouTube land, YouTubers. Word. Heavenly Father, bless everyone who's here today listening. Give us peace, wisdom, knowledge, courage. Give us courage. Give us strength and courage. Strength and courage. Need to be strong and courageous in these days. We love you and honor you and praise you and exalt you and thank you. Over and over again, we bow before you. Because you are our God and we are your children. Amen. You're welcome. So, ding dong, the bitch is dead, the wicked witch, the wicked witch. Ding dong, Lindsey Graham is dead. Lindsey Graham. One nasty person. He died. He got judgment. He's a murderer and a liar and a cheater and a closeted homosexual. Closeted. You know how damaging that is, being a closeted homosexual? That's being a liar. He spent a lot of his money on male prostitutes. Lindsey Graham. Something about the Republican Party. They love to have a wife and then suck dick on the side. Yeah, did you know that? Yeah, check it out. You can look it up on Google or Ask AI. What happens at Republican conventions and Republican gatherings? What happens when you get a bunch of closeted Republicans together, away from their wives? What happens when you get a bunch of closeted homosexual Republicans together, away from their wives? You get gay websites like dating sites like Grindr. They overwhelm Grindr and they crash the app because there's so much dick fever going on that these guys can't help themselves, and it crashes the app. Yeah. So Lindsey Graham's gone. I have no problem saying good riddance, motherfucker. I have nothing against. I'm not a big Bible thumping. Don't be gay. I just don't like the flags. I don't like the parades. I don't like them fluffing out. Mind your own business. But if you want to do weird shit sexually, that's up to you. That's between you and God. Just don't make me look at your flag and shit. I don't dig it. Or watch your parade, or have to go around your parade or whatever. I mean, it could be fun watching these people prance around, but not my thing. So anyway, we've been going through the book of Jeremiah. I've been teaching the book of Jeremiah, man. I know the book of Jeremiah a lot better than I thought. I can't believe what God's doing in my spirit. As far as this word, it's almost like he put a download in me. And I know this book really good. So yesterday we were going into Moab. I was talking about Moab because there's like, I'll just guess 35 verses or so on the judgment of Moab, the heathen nation that came against Israel. So what I wanted to do is I wanted to, yesterday, if you were here, I mean, there's hardly anyone here. For you four that maybe listen to those videos about Moab, Moab is like a bad churchy. Moab is on the fence. You see these people that are Christians, and you see these Catholics, you see these religious people, but they don't really stand up for anyone or anything. They're kind of pretty wishy-washy, two-faced people. That's Moab. Look good, smell good, but inside dirty and untrustworthy, and the faith is, they tend to go along to get along. So anyway, there's a story. The reason I said yesterday Benjamin and Moab don't get along, there was a guy named Ehud way back in Judges. This is on the 400th page of the Bible, out of almost 2,000. This is in the first 1/4 Judges, and there was a Benjamite judge named Ehud, 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 and he judged Israel. So I wanted to talk a minute about the judges. The fact that there was one judge that judged Israel over and over again. They had Ehud, they had Gideon, they had Deborah, they had Shamar, they had Samson, they had who are some of the other judges? Jephthah. So there was like these 12 judges through the book of Judges. Ehud was in chapter 3. And what the Benjamite did is he went and he snuck up on the king of Moab, Eglom, and he fucking gutted him. He gutted him. He took a knife. A lot of my people were left-handed. Even though we're the son, Benjamin means son of my right hand. Son of my right hand, the good hand. Part of the reason I am this way, and you guys don't trust me, is because I'm good with the left hand too. So what Eglom did is he was left-handed. He was one of these left-handed Benjamites, and he put the dagger on his right thigh, and he reached across his body, and he grabbed that dagger, and he gutted that fucking Moabite, because I don't like people like that. I don't like Moabites. I don't like half-assed Christians that pretend. That's one of my pet peeves. I don't like pretenders. I don't like fakers, because let me explain something to you. My type, a lot of times God walks me into shit that other people would have noticed. They would have looked and went, "Whoa, I can see right through that. I'm not doing that. I'm not messing with that." Me? He walks me into that shit blind. I trust that people are going to be honest. And that's why Benjamin and Moab doesn't get along, because you can't trust Moab. And I always fall for it. I always fall for these weak ass fucking fake people. It's part of their judgment. And that's why Ehud was able to get around the king. This king wasn't afraid of Ehud. Eglom, because he was playing with Israel, playing games with them for 18 years. He had him baffled. He had him baffled. So I'm going to read you the story so you can get a feel for why I don't like Moab. My family member, Ehud, my brother, fucking snuck in and gutted that motherfucker. Benjamites and Moabites. So that's why I was railing on Moab. Anyway, it says, and the children of Israel, it starts in chapter 3, verse 12. And the children of Israel did evil they did evil again in the sight of the Lord, and the Lord strengthened Eglom, the king of Moab, against Israel, because they had done evil in the sight of the Lord. The Lord, like I said, we've been punished over and over again. You heathens don't know what it's like to get punished for your sins and for your wickedness. You guys don't even know what's coming. These Gentiles, they don't know what's coming. The Lord's coming for you next. Anyway, this is one of those, and again we did evil in the sight of the Lord, and again the Lord sent one of these wicked heathen kings against us. This time it was Eglom, the king of Moab. Verse 13, and he gathered unto him the children of Ammon and the children of Amalek, and went and smote Israel and possessed the city of the palm trees. The city of the palm trees is Jericho. They think it's Jericho because Jericho is surrounded by palm trees. The city of palm trees. Whenever you read that, it's in the Bible a few places. The city of palm trees is Jericho. So the children of Israel served Eglom, the king of Moab, 18 years. 6 times 6 times 6. He was a heathen, 18 years. 18 years we were under submission to this fat, two-faced, funky Eglom. Dude. Verse 15. A present for Eglom. A present. Ehud brought him a present. I got a present for you. I got a present for you, king. But when the children of Israel cried unto the Lord raised up a deliverer, Ehud, the son of Jerah, a Benjamite, a man left-handed, and by him the children of Israel sent a present unto Eglom, the king of Moab. Israel sent who? Ehud. Israel did what? They sent one dude. They sent one dude. One. See, that's another reason why I don't like you Moabites out there and you Babylonians. You guys don't understand the power of one. I'm one dude doing one channel with one listener, and I'm still the man. But you guys don't realize it because you just don't understand the Bible. One man. That's why that's one of the reasons why the book of Judges is another example. If you know the Bible, you know that even though Israel was messing up, he always sent one man, one judge. Judges. It's the book of Judges. That's what I am. I'm the one that's fighting for, I'm the one guy that's fighting for all you Israelites, and you don't even see it. It's all right. I'm going to do my job anyway. And it says, and Ehud made him a dagger which had two edges. Two-edged sword. Just like the Bible, right? Two edges. Why do they say two edges? Because Benjamin can shoot from the right or the left. It's a double-edged sword. I'm dangerous. It's all right. I'm not going to hurt you if you're not a knucklehead. If you want to be a knucklehead, you're going to have to deal with it. Two-edge. He made him a dagger with two edges. Right? The Bible is like a two-edged sword. Cuts from both sides. And that's why people don't mess with the Bible, because they get cut. Anyhow. And Ehud made him a dagger which had two edges of a Cuban slake, and he did gird it under his raiment on his right thigh. He was coming from the right, but he used his left hand. He was coming from the right side. And he brought the present unto Eglom, king of Moab. And Eglom was a very fat fuck. He was a very fat man. Why? Because Moab just rests on their leaves. Moab is at ease. Moab is a good liar. Moab will take. Moab will eat everything in sight. Moab is a nasty heathen. Anyway, over here back where it says he gathered Ammon and Amalek. Amalek is those people that are in Israel right now. The rats, that's Amalek. True Israel hates those fuckers too. Amalek. I don't like those fuckers. Anyhow, and when he had made an end to offer the present, he sent away the people that brought the present. So he went in there, and they brought it. He had a couple people carry this, whatever was in the box. And he said, "Okay, go away. I'm gonna have them open the present." But he himself turned again from the, what's it say? But he himself turned again from the quarries that were by Gilgal and said, "I have a secret errand unto thee, O king," who said, "Keep silence." And all that stood by him went out from him. So the quarries were the carved idols, the pillars of Moab, where the king sat, just like the White House or Abraham Lincoln's memorial. You know, these memorials, they always have pillars, and they have, basically they were statues. So he snuck back. He snuck back through the statues. He hid himself in the idols. And he came back in and said, I got a secret message for you, king. And the king sent all the servants out because he didn't want them to hear. He's like, "I need to tell you this in secret." Right? He's playing the same game. The Benjamite did the same thing to him that he did to everyone else. Played games with his head. Right? This is what he did. This is what I'm doing to you people, most of you that listen. You guys don't understand that I'm actually sincere and I'm telling you the truth, but I'm playing it like I'm just some idiot so that you have to make up your mind. Am I going to follow this dude or not? That's how Benjamin rolls. And then before you know what's going on, you end up on the ground with a dagger in your gut because you weren't paying attention. Just saying. It's just a warning to the way God works. This is the way God works. But you guys don't understand that because you don't understand the Bible. Anyhow, but he himself turned again and said, "I have a secret errand unto you, O king," who said, "Keep silent." And all that stood by him went out from him. And Ehud came unto him, and he was sitting in a summer parlor, which he had for himself alone. And Ehud said, "I have a message from God for you." And he arose out of his seat. I have a message from God for you. Watch it. Watch yourself. Check yourself before you wreck yourself. And Ehud put forth his left hand and took the dagger from his right thigh. He took it from the right thigh. He was completely right what he was doing. He took the two-edged dagger because he knows the left hand and he knows the right hand. He plays both sides of the fence. I'm a double agent. Watch out. You think I'm a dick, but I'm coming from the right hand. But if you're not careful, I can get you with the left. You understand? This is about Benjamin. This is telling you about my people. And he had put the dagger forth in his left hand, and he took from his right thigh and thrust it into his belly. And the half also went in after the blade, and the fat closed upon the blade, so that he could not draw the dagger out of his belly, and the dirt came out. What did I say? Eglom was a dirty fucking heathen. What came out of him? Dirt. Dirt. Dirty. He's a dirty fucking Moabite. Fake as fuck. Lying, cheating, thieving, backstabbing, two-faced. Piece of dirt. Piece of trash. And Ehud went forth through the porch and shut the doors of the parlor upon him and locked them. And he was gone out. His servants came, and when they saw that, behold, the doors of the parlor were locked. They said, surely he covers his feet in the summer chamber. So this is where, notice that he just disappears. The Benjamite just disappears. He just sneaks right out of there. How? I don't know. I do kind of know. The reason he was so easy to get out of there, these Moabites are at rest. These Moabites think they have everything handled. These Moabites are haughty, arrogant, two-faced sacks of shit that think that they can pull it over on everyone. So the Lord showed them, don't think you're going to get away with your bullshit, Moab. And they tarried till they were ashamed, and behold, he opened not the doors of the parlor. Therefore they took a key and opened them, and behold, their Lord was fallen down dead on the earth. And Ehud escaped while they tarried, and passed beyond the quarries, and escaped unto Siriath. And then after that, we captured Moab. Israel led to capture Moab. How did it all start? It all started with the Ehud, the Benjamite. See, what's fascinating to me is I teach you the Bible. I'm trying to teach the Bible, but no one really cares. I'm not stuttering. I'm reading you exactly what it says. And I'm interpreting it correctly. The Moabites and Ammonites were both descended from Lot. The Moabites opposed Israel during its years in the wilderness, and both people were to be a source of constant irritation to the Israelites. Constant. You fucking Moabite motherfuckers out here, you fake-ass Christians and you righteous, self-righteous MAGA monkey brains, you're fucking irritating as fuck. Throughout their history, the Amalekites were descended from Esau. Those, like I told you, those fuckers in, those rats in the Levant over there, blowing up children and bombing out cities and committing genocide, those are Amalekites. They're Edomites from Esau, from Mount Seir. I know what I'm talking about. Those are Edomites. Those are descendants of Esau. And were among Israel's bitterest enemies. Ehud was the second judge over Israel and was a member of the tribe of Benjamin. Israel had lapsed into idolatry, so the Lord reinforced Eglom, king of Moab, against them. Eglom captured Jericho with the aid of the Ammonites and the Amalekites and subjugated Israel under tribute 18 years. Ehud, a left-handed man, gained a private interview with Eglom under the pretense of a secret errand connected with payment of Israel's tribute. Ehud slew Eglom and then killed 10,000 Moabites at the fords of the Jordan, so the land had rest for 80 years. During his leadership, Israel remained faithful to God. When he let me rule, 80 years, he killed 10,000 of these. Do you get it? Good. JD Niger, Word of Truth. If you want to learn the Bible, for real, I'm here every day. Just put up with me. You'll get blessed. I love you guys. I'm out.